What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. This is another episode of F1 2023 Career Mode. This is Season 2. We are in Miami this week, Week 4, so let's see how we get on this week. Hopefully we can get back on track, get some top 10 finishes, top 5 finishes hopefully, and yeah, just perform much better than we have the last couple of weeks, which have been horrendous for us. So we're going to go straight into the race after we've just done some of these changes here, and then hopefully we can... Yeah, I think top 5 finish this week, just to settle ourselves back in, is what we're going to aim for. Obviously anything better than that, we'll take that, can't complain. But yeah, we've had horrendous last 2 weeks. If you haven't checked out those videos, I will link them at the end of this video, so make sure to go and check them out as well. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button on the video as well. Massive help, and shout out to everyone that has subscribed so far. We are trying to hit 250 before the end of the year as well, so very close. But yeah, there is weekly F1 videos every single Wednesday, and then obviously there's other videos that drop for the rest of the week as well, so go and check them out as well if you want to watch something different. But we are going to go straight into the race here. We have got I believe this is just qualifying and then the race. Don't think there is a sprint on this one, so we'll go straight into qualifying. Again, it is just one shot as always, and then we'll do the 5 laps. Miami we did last year. I can't remember the results of last year. I think it was pretty good though. I think we was in the top 10, but yeah, we'll see how we get on this week in Miami. We are still, I believe, in a rivalry with Hamilton as well. So again, any extra points we can take off of Hamilton, that is going to be great and perfect for us. So let's go straight onto the track here and see how we get on. It's a nice little track, Miami. Not too hard to race around. There are obviously a few corners that you need to brake quite heavy on, but overall, pretty decent track, can't complain at all. We've got the time of my current lap on the right hand side, and then obviously on the left here you can see how we fare against the other drivers. So Verstappen's currently P1. Gone a bit wide there, but see if we can pick up the pace, pick up some places as we're going through the rest of the lap here. Okay, we're up to P11. George Russell is now in P1. Again, there's quite a lot of straights. I think we're still struggling for some pace on the actual straights. The Mercedes and Ferraris are pretty fast on the straights. If we can get some sort of space between us and them before we get to the straights, that's going to help us massively. Okay, sort of a dodgy exit out of there, but see if we can compete with the Mercedes right now. Got up to P3 though, so it's not too bad. We will take that. See if we can just push just before the end here. See if we can overtake Russell. Okay, we are still P2, so we are starting on the front of the grid by the looks of it. Okay, we're up into P1, so let's see if we can hold on to this now for the end of the race, which we do by the looks of it. Perfect, just what we needed after the last couple of weeks. We'll take pole position. We will take that. See if we can maintain that now across the 5 laps that we are going to go ahead and do right now. Hamilton in 4th, so again, not too bad. We finished in front of him as well, so we're going to get some extra points there. And our teammate Lando in 5th. So again, not too bad overall, team-wise, across the board there, so we'll take that. We'll take that. We've got 2 points there against Hamilton's 1, so let's see if we can finish this race and get some extra points here for this weekend. Overall, I think with the 5 laps we should be able to hold them off. It's really depends on those straights there. If we can get enough space between us before DRS opens, we should be okay. But let's go straight into the race here and see how we get on now. 5 laps coming up, no pit stops. We are probably going to go aggressive for the first lap or 2. Try not to make any mistakes on the first couple of corners as well. Just we can stay on the actual track and then go from there. But yeah, I mean, Miami is a lovely track. Okay, as soon as it loads, we will go straight into the race here. Okay, race coming up right now. 5 laps coming up. Miami 2023 Season 2. So let's go. Let's go straight into the race here. We are on the front of the grid here as well. I think George Russell in second, so it's going to be a fast start we're going to need here to compete with the Mercedes. I mean, hopefully we can hold him off, but yeah, let's see how we get on now in this race. Lights out, here we go. Okay, Norris is through. Norris is up to P4 as well. Okay, we've held on to P1 there after that first corner, and now let's just put our foot down and see if we can put some distance between us and the cars behind. Because as I said, when it comes to the straights, Mercedes are definitely going to catch us up. Oh, we've gone very, very wide there. Horrendous there. Okay, we've just hit Perez. Well, Norris, our own teammate, actually. Okay, let's see if we can get that position back now. Okay, we braked a bit too late there. Went very wide there. Just a bit concerned now when it comes to the straights that Mercedes are going to have a lot of pace and Russell's going to go off into the wind, but let's see if we can catch him up. 7 tenths, 6 tenths, so we are closing the gap slightly, but again it will help us I think on lap 3 with DRS. So as long as we can stay within touching distance we should be okay, but so let's see how we get on. End of the first lap coming up right now. Not too bad overall. I mean, that obviously that mistake's cost us there, but okay, we've lost our front wing there. That was horrendous. I should have braked.
Lando's coming in for his stop now.
Okay. Problem is I'm gonna have to pit to repair the front wing. We're gonna lose significant spaces. I've got no control here. We're gonna end up going wide again. Yeah. I'm all over the place. I'm going to have to pit and take get that repaired, or we're not going to finish this race. Do I try and hold off?
Lando's in the pits.
I don't think it's wise, to be honest, because we are all over the place. I'm going to have to pit. I don't think I can hold on for the whole race with no front wing here. We've got the Ferraris behind us, but they're definitely going to pass us on this straight coming up.
Pitting this lap then, come into the
Yeah, I'm gonna have to box here, see if we can fix this wing, and then hopefully make up some spaces on the final couple of laps that we've got. Because yeah, I've got no chance here. I've lost complete control here, so we are going to have to pit and see how we get on. That was poor driving from me there. I braked too late, ended up going into the back of Russell. I mean, where are we dropping? We're in P15th. I suspect we'll come out at the back of the grid alongside Norris, and yeah, we're going to have a lot of work to do. So slow, this pit stop. It's not worked in our favour at all. There's 7.9 seconds. I mean, Norris is still behind us. See, that was my fault. That was my fault, because obviously I caused the damage possibly from first lap when I collided with him. So that may have been my fault there. But yeah, it's not looking good at all for us this weekend. Which is fine, because I could potentially overtake Norris, but at the same time with teammates and we need to close the gap on the others. What is it, 15 seconds? What have we got, 2 laps? I think it's going to be a tough ask to get any gaps here. That's the problem when you make silly mistakes, have an accident. Definitely costs you when you have to pit as well, but I mean, we lost complete traction there. I had no control over the car. It was spinning all over the place, going off pretty much every corner, so I had to box. But yeah, that was horrendous. Let's see if I can just ease the car back into it now over the next couple of laps and see if we can finish the race at least. I mean, P20 can't get any worse than that, but I think as long as we can get the car across the line, not cause any more damage to it, we'll take that as a bonus. I will need to check as well how many parts we have left of the front wing, because I think we've gone through quite a few already and we're only in race 4 of the season, so it's not going to be great, to be honest. Do I just race with Lando, or do I just let him finish in front of me? I mean, we're not going to get any points anyway. I think at this rate it might as well just play smart and just actually finish the race, not cause any further damage to the car, but we are all over the place at the minute. Again, this is where it cost us on the first lap there. Overall, again, I mean, a great track, but yeah, this week yet again it's just been horrendous driving across the board here from me. Qualifying was great, but again, when you only have 1 lap to get 1 position, it's not too bad. But yeah, one mistake there has actually cost us. Allowed Russell to go through, and then the rest of the cars obviously braking late, having to box. It's not ideal at all. Right, let's see if we can. It's not even.
Okay, copy that.
I mean, we've got 1 lap left. We might as well finish it. I was looking to see if it was possible just to actually end the race and box, but we've got 1 lap. We might as well do it. It gives us some more practice for the upcoming races as well, even though the tracks are different. But again, I don't want to cause any further damage to the car, really, so I think we'll just take it nice and slow around here. Again, we haven't really closed the gap, 15 seconds ahead, so there's yeah, no chance of us making up any positions here, really. We're just going wide now. This is yeah, this weekend has been again great qualifying, but the race itself has not worked in our favour at all. All downhill really from turn 3 or 4 when we went off and we let Russell through. We should have cruised it home really, but silly mistakes, 2 mistakes, the corner going off and then obviously braking late, losing the front wing yet again has ruined our race weekend. So not great at all. Obviously Lando's definitely pulled away now after we've just made some silly mistakes on this final lap as well. I think at this point we're just going to cut the corners and just try and get the car home. We've probably got about another 4 or 5 corners, I would say, until we're there, so let's just see if we can get the car across the line. I mean, we've damaged the front wing again as well, so that's not looking good. Right, and that is that for this race. Absolutely horrendous race, to be honest. P20, not happy with that at all. As I said, I think we actually cost Lando's race as well by that collision that we had in the first couple of corners on the first lap as well. So that did not go our way at all. Yeah, not happy there at all. But I'm to blame. That was poor driving, poor braking overall. So that's cost us this race weekend. Where are we now in terms of the standings? Let's go and have a look. So we dropped down to P8, 50 points behind. So that's what, 2 wins really. 2 wins, and then obviously the others will pick up points as well. So overall, not too bad. I mean, it's still early days. We are only in race 4 of the season. To be 2 race wins behind it isn't too bad yet. Hopefully we can obviously pick that up in the next couple of weeks, try and get back at least onto the podium, or well, firstly back into the points, should I say. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Next episode is Imola in Italy. As always, guys, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. I appreciate all the support so far. Road to 250 before the end of the year. Let's see how we get on. I will catch you all on the next episode.